Good morning, good evening, good night. This is a week 4 discussion. It says how do you oh shoot my bad actually. I don't even know what the heck I just did. There we go. It says lesson design how to decide instructional and assessment to fit the standards. What I feel like is that when I was teaching the plan, I kind of determined it off of my pre-assessment, helped me determine what students knew, what they didn't know, and I just kind of elaborated from there. I started off the lesson with a big person in history, Rockefeller, and it was just because I feel like if students know anybody from that era, it might be him because he's like the biggest guy to benefit from the Industrial Revolution, besides citizens. So that's my determined kids formative assessments. So like I believe for the assessment I did a pre-assessment, I gave them a list of questions and I asked them after the first lesson. I think I asked them prior to, I would ask them prior to the first lesson and then after the first lesson just to see the results, different, how they varied. Um, for my formative assessment, I'm trying to remember what I had in the doc. I believe one, let me just pull it up. There it is. Oops, the wrong one. Sorry about that, guys. I should have ready. I believe this is it. Oh, right here. Kind of just had them choose between either a PowerPoint, making a skit, or also making a poster. And the reason why I did that is because I felt like it's just easier for them to learn that way. And it gives them the opportunity to really express themselves in terms of what they want to do. And that's just how I see it. Because some students might be like, oh, I'm more interested in videos. Other students might be like, oh, I'm interested in creating a poster. And then the other one might be, I'd rather do a PowerPoint presentation. And that's just what I did for the summative assessment. And then for the formative assessment, I chose to do a Google form to see. That's what I did when I quizzed them on the Industrial Revolution. This helped me see like how they were doing during the lesson. It helped me actually think about like, oh, they understood the lesson. Do I have to go over anything a little bit more in depth? That's what I saw it as. But it really did help me. And then finally it says adjustments. We can all have a plan, but sometimes um I feel like I always use my first period class as like my test class. And just because they're the quieter class, that's why it's just easier. And I was kind of speaking off of just like, what I remember. And I feel like there'll be the quieter class. Like I've had seen that first period's normally the quiet class for like most schools that I've subbed at. Like I did a long-term sub for 30 days and the first period class is always the quietest. And I mean I've seen that yeah, it's that's normally the first period class is the quietest, gives me a chance to really test stuff out and see what I need to adjust throughout the day. So that's literally what I would do when I'm going over like adjustments, just to see like, oh, what do I need to fix or what could I do? What should I change differently? That would be my aim.